So Ashley is getting me past a part in Alice. This is American McGee's Alice, and I have never been able to get past this. It's the water section, and so Kevin's gotten me past it a lot. Andrew has gotten me past it more than anybody. Andrew's gotten me past it probably who knows how many times, and Ashley's gotten me past it a bunch too. This is this just shows you I have played this game over and over and over again. I absolutely love it, but I am just not good at this part where she's Ashley just got me killed. We saw that. Okay. Okay, now we have to do it again.
No, it's okay, but I'm still...
She's typing in God mode right there.
Because we're cheaters, nasty cheaters.
But
fell on me.
You can still die, which...
Why would I come up? I'm like stuck.
Which just goes to show you, even though God mode's on, we still die. So, and I never can get past it, even with God mode. So she's doing this right now, but she's been studying geology all day long. She made up a bunch of flashcards. There's like a lot of flashcards.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, here.
His bubbles.
Yeah, she's dying.
I'm not good at this. I haven't done this in a long time. Okay, let's try this one more time. I got stuck like in that bottom little rift and I couldn't.
You have to follow this guy and you have to breathe in his bubbles. You have to stay in his path so that you get air. His bubbles give you air, and if he gets too far in front of you, you can't breathe. And then later on, there's fish that are trying to kill you. But Ashley's been doing geology. Kevin's been doing UK stuff. And I have been making videos. So we all three of us have been working today. It is Sunday at the beginning of a new week. So now the three of us are pretty much playing. Oh, and Kevin put The Sims on my computer again. And I haven't played The Sims in, gosh, how many years, Kevin? It's been probably 15 years since I played The Sims. Has it been that long? No. It's been a long time. Kevin has some in the oven. Anyway, it's been a long time since I played The Sims, and I played The Sims today, and I should have bought a house because I made a new family. I should have bought a house because I forgot what goes into building a house. So I've spent like 3 hours building a home and putting wallpaper and all that stuff in it.
Oh, Lord. Oh, okay.
She's still in his path. And I picked out furniture and all that stuff. So, I forgot that you make your sim go to the toilet and then you have to make her wash her hands unless she's already hygienic, which mine is, but I forgot that that's a thing you have to actually sometimes make them do. Oh, Ashley's getting really far. She's doing really, really well.
This fish is all up on my freaking nerves.
Yeah, you've gotten a long way though. You see how long this lasts. This is a long, what do you call this? A long section. Yeah, this is hard to do. But I absolutely love this game. He goes one way
and he turns around.
He does. This is my favorite game ever, even though I can't do certain parts. You forgot that happens, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, you're literally almost done.
Fish.
You gotta feel like a little hole.
I'm about to die. Nuh-uh, I just died.
You didn't. Oh no.
I don't know.
So now it's Kevin's try.
Oh,
Watch, he's gonna get it.
I'm gonna die 100%.
What, Chapel? What? He always knows when the camera's on. That's Ashley's stack of flashcards that we just went through.
And I only missed like 5. And
yeah,
108.
Yeah, she did really, really well. Look at that.
That will blow you up onto the spikes. Don't go on that. Oh. You got lucky. You better go. Those blow you up on the spikes. That's how I got impaled the first time.
Chapel? What, honey?
I don't like the one where he turns. When he goes in that room and he turns again. That's the one I usually get lost on.
There's the other one if you're curious. He's right.
Spoiled.
Very spoiled.
Spoiled
I
angel.
like losing it here just as I am.
No, you don't. The ceiling falls down on
What, honey? What?
you. He said, love me.
Such a good boy. Such a good boy. He's a good boy.
You have gone off path. What is happening? If you keep swimming, it eventually run away from me.
Yeah, why can't this thing swim in a straight line?
Oh.
Go away, fish.
See that bar over on the side?
Now, where'd he go? I have no clue where he went. I'm gone. I don't know where he went. I mean, literally.
He's literally lost. She can't breathe.
He's gone.
You were
He
doing
left,
so
well, I
good.
got stuck on the wall.
Okay, so last
How
night,
you do it?
Hit with it, Phil.
just the L. Last night, Kevin and Ashley tried this,
Well, hell, where's he at?
and they couldn't make it. So I've called Andrew over here because Andrew has always been the one to get me past this.
He done run off and left me.
Yeah,
Might take you a couple.
it might take you a couple times.
After two, I got fed up, so I'm not doing it again.
Well, he's done run off. So.
He's right there, honey.
Well, I'm trying to catch him.
He ran off so far that Daddy couldn't see him, but Daddy
I
kept
couldn't find him.
trying.
It's like I looked around. It's like, where'd he go?
Yeah, I had no idea where he went. Andrew, guess what Daddy got me and put on my computer that I've been playing?
Roller coaster tycoon.
No, but he does have Roller Coaster Tycoon. The Sims,
Which one?
The first.
the first
Oh,
one.
The second one was the best.
Now see, Ashley wants that.
The third one was awful.
He has the
It was a
second
paid,
one.
it was a pay to win thing. Just
He-
like
Loves the
the,
first.
He has the second Sims, and Ashley wants it on the computer, so he might put that on there too. But Ashley created like a mansion yesterday. She played on it for hours. Yeah.
Where's that freaking fish?
It's on in here because it scared her to death.
Oh, so I actually made it to the fish.
Ashley made it past the fish. Yeah.
That she almost finished it.
Yeah, I know. She was right there, I'm telling you. She was right there and died. Yeah, there was just one too many of those moments. Those, moments.
I got stuck by a fish. A fish stuck me somewhere and I couldn't make it. This is
Andrew's doing pretty good. This is his first try, so. Andrew, what game have you been playing at your house?
So what?
What game have you been working on at home?
Lego Batman.
Ah, okay.
For Gavin. Alright, I know he's coming.
Does he enjoy watching you play?
He loves it. That's the whole reason I got it. Was for Gavin. I didn't get it for me. Fish.
Do you think he's getting almost to the age where he's going to be able to play himself?
See, I made it through this part, I thought.
No, it's over right here.
Yeah, you didn't make
I
it
made
there.
that part. I got to
Andrew
the
made it first
He
try.
always does. It
Yay for Andrew! Yay!
kills.
So this is their favorite thing. I know some of you all like to enjoy seeing the kitty cats. And so they're enjoying looking outside right now. If you say his name, he would get up. No, don't. I don't want you to, because then he'll get up. But he looks cute, doesn't he? So Madeline had some questions about my makeup, and I just wanted to show you everything that I use, and I never change it up. So this is it. This is Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Airbrush Finish. And this is the number 10 Porcelain Ivory. Now, wait a few months and they'll change the number on me and it'll get confusing. When I run out of this and have to buy more, they'll have changed the number. And then on my cheek, I put this under my eyes. Like literally directly under my eyes, and that's it. I don't put that anywhere else on my face, just under my eyes. To get rid of the dark circles. And then on my cheeks, I use this NYX Cream Blush. This is the CB13, it's called Tickled, and that's the blush I use. And then that's all that I use on my like face. And then the most work, sorry, that's my brush. And the most work is on my eyes, and I never put that much effort into my eyes until Ashley started having me do my eyebrows. She said, you really need some eyebrows because I don't have any. So I put coloring on my eyebrows every day. I use this above my eyes. This is Maybelline Expert Wear Velvet Black, and that is eye pencil that I use over my eye. I used to do it under my eyes when I first started the vlogs, and now I do it on my top lid, and I like it a lot better that way. And Ashley's the one that got me to do that. And then for my eyebrows, I use this stuff, and you can see I need some more because I'm scraping the sides. This is the coloring that I use for my eyebrows, and I use this little brush, and then I dab a little bit of this on, and it's just powder, and I put it on with this brush, and then I put this stuff on to get it to stay in place. This is the NYX Eyebrow Shaper, and it's like a wax. And you put it on your eyebrows, and then I comb it all out with this spoolie. I don't use this pencil at all. But this is an e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and it says medium is all it says, but I really need to write that down and get another one. And then for my eyelashes, I use this mascara. This is the Great Lash, Maybelline Great Lash Blackest Black, and that is it. That is what I use every single day. That's all that I use. Since I showed you all my makeup yesterday, I wanted to show you this today. In this week's haul, if you watch the hauls, I did go ahead and buy a new e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I was afraid I would only be able to get it like at Ulta or something like that, but Walmart actually has an e.l.f. section. I had no idea, because when they first got e.l.f., it was just like on a little display. Well, now they've made it like an entire section. So you remember I showed you I was out of it. I wanted to show you what it looks like. I literally wrote down e.l.f. eyebrow kit, and on the back it says medium, and that's exactly, it was in the e.l.f. eye stuff. It's in a little black box, and I took it out of the box, of course. I didn't think about showing it to you all. All they've done is they've changed the lettering, and they took off eyebrow kit, so maybe they put that on the back. No, it does not say eyebrow kit anymore. Well, I guess you need to know it's an eyebrow kit. See, that was helpful to me to have eyebrow kit, because I'm not the one that bought it, and I know nothing about these things. So next time when I go to get some, I'll probably forget. Now, what was that called? Anyway, I use it on my eyebrows. Hopefully I can remember. So that is how it looks new. And this part, this is the one you use a lot of, because that's what adds all the color to your eyebrow. And then this just kind of gives it a, I don't know, a more finished look, a powdery look. I just put the powder like on top. But anyway, I just wanted to show you, I did find it. And did this one have a mirror in it? Oh yeah, it had a mirror too. I just never noticed the mirror. Pug life. He looks like he's partied all night long the night before. And this is what it's like to wake up. This is what it's like the next day after you've gotten drunk the night before. That's hilarious. And he can't hear me at all, so I can laugh as loud as I want. He can't hear. Well, Kevin and I are driving to the Dollar General, and school has let out, so
stopped by every bus.
We're getting stopped. Yeah, we're behind lots of buses, and kids getting out off the bus, and at least the parents meet them out at the bus and walk them back. I think that's nice. But I know somebody's gonna ask me if we watched the Super Bowl. We did not. I did not see. I don't even know who was playing.
Don't know who played, don't know who won.
The Falcons or something? I don't even know. Don't know who played, like Kevin said, don't know who won. So we did not see Lady Gaga. I heard that she was really good, but did not see her. But I do know that during the Super Bowl, they played a, what do you call it, for...
Commercial?
A commercial for Stranger Things.
Like a preview?
A preview for Stranger Things. I didn't see it during that time. I saw it, I was watching a YouTube video and it came on, the preview for Stranger Things came on before the YouTube video. So I watched it, because you know how you can like skip past it? That was one that I actually watched the whole ad.
Yeah, I actually looked it up on YouTube.
Oh, you looked it up? So I cannot wait for that to come on. I think it's, when is it? Like April?
Halloween.
Oh, Halloween?
Yeah.
Oh, so we've got a ways to go before that'll come out. But I wrote down, I asked Kevin earlier today, I said, what do we have during February that comes out? Because usually every month we have something new on TV coming out. And he said the only thing we have this month is Broadchurch. And Broadchurch is a show that is in the UK. And it's also on Netflix though. If you have not watched Broadchurch, it is awesome. It has David Tennant in it, who was one of the Doctor Who's, and he's very, very good. So so if you haven't seen that, that's good. But that's it. What have we been watching? Oh, we've been watching Face Off and The Apprentice, and by the time you see this, no. When does The Last Apprentice come on? Does it come on Monday night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does come on Monday night. So this vlog will go up Monday morning, and then Monday night there will be a new, someone else will have won. And I picked the two people. The two people I said I wanted two people to go make it to the end. Both of them made it. So I'm thrilled to death. I don't even know at this point which one to root for. So
this bus is dropping off people very inefficiently.
why?
They should just drop kids off at one spot and make them walk literally 3 houses. I mean, really?
It has stopped. Like every
third or fourth house it stopped.
Right.
It's like, really? All the kids can't get off and walk to their houses?
That's how we used to do it.
Hey, we used to walk from the freaking corner.
Yeah, I know. That's how they used to do it. Yeah, let them off at the corner.
And now it's like door service. This is crazy.
Yeah, he's right. That and they're slow, very, very slow. Of course, you can't help it. Some of the
they're
kids,
elementary kids. They should be fast.
they should have more energy at the end of the day. But a good thing about Ashley,
Going straight.
they're going the same way we are. Two good things about Ashley. Ashley, number one, she came into the bedroom this morning and she was like, I'm on the elliptical, and she's like dancing around, and it was like, what is she dancing about? And I noticed it was because she was wearing an old pair of pants. She hadn't been able to get into these pants for a little while because she had gained some weight, and so she's lost the weight. This car's not going to be able to get through there.
How does the car?
She's lost the weight, and so she got back into this pair of pants, and she was just absolutely thrilled to death, and I was thrilled for her because she's really been watching her calories, and then also she got accepted, which I didn't know you had to get accepted into like this elementary education program. I thought that, like at EKU, I thought that was your major and they took you. They took anybody. But apparently she had to make this notebook, and she put a lot of effort into this notebook because she had to get accepted in, and she has an interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
So did I say it wrong?
No, that's all right.
Okay, so
she's having the interview to be accepted.
To be
Yeah,
accepted.
she hasn't been accepted yet.
But it's like, why wouldn't they accept you? I don't know why
They only take so many students a year.
Oh, is that what the deal is?
They can only take in so many students a year.
So what are you supposed to do if you're going to school and...
You apply again the next year.
I know, but do you just take classes
You take
that don't
other
matter,
classes.
or do you just not go for the next semester?
I guess you just take other classes. I don't know how it works.
We've got the green.
Sorry, I saw a bus. I figured I had to stop.
Yeah, it's really busy right now. We need to be in that lane.
No, I don't.
To go to the Dollar
I'm
General?
not going to cross that road.
Oh, are we going to go up and come
I'm gonna
back?
go around.
Oh. Yeah, they've put this Dollar General in a very dangerous spot. They haven't made a turning lane for it, and so you don't want to get hit from behind, because people on this road are going, what, 45 miles an hour, and they don't like to stop for you because there's no turning lane. So anyway, it's kind of dangerous. So if I see anything good in there, then I'll film it. But they've got their Valentine's stuff out, but then they're starting to get their Easter stuff out, and so that's what we're looking at, is we're looking at the Easter stuff. So I have one more thing to tell you about that I forgot that might interest you. Andrew is working in Georgetown now, and so he drives. You have Winchester where we live. You have Winchester, and then you have Lexington, and then you have Georgetown. So Kevin takes, how long does it take you to get to work?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
35 minutes.
So how long does it take to get to Georgetown?
No, probably an extra 10 minutes.
Okay, so
It's about 40, 45.
okay, so it takes Andrew 45 minutes. He said he drives like 80 miles a day.
Yeah, probably right.
Andrew drives 80 miles a day now to commute. Yeah, I would not want that commute. So anyway,
I can turn down one of these roads.
you can, but it might be dangerous, and I don't know. I would turn down the next one. I thought that was a man rolling out of that building. It was yeah, that's what it looked like. Sorry. But anyway, Andrew called last night, and he said he was leaving work, and he leaves work at 5 or 5:30. 5:30. So he's leaving work, and he said that there had been a wreck. And where was the wreck?
On the split between Georgetown, Lexington, and Frankfurt.
Right. So traffic was backed up. Traffic was backed up bad. So long story short, well, he needed Kevin to help him home, because he got off. He thought it would be better to get off on this little 2-lane road. Well, because everybody was backed up from that wreck. Well, everybody was getting off on this 2-lane road. So the interstate was backed up and the 2-lane road was backed up. Long story short, it ended up taking Andrew until almost 8 o'clock to get home from work last night. It was ridiculous. So from 5:30 until 8 o'clock at night, I just feel really, really sorry for him. So anyway, now we are at this Dollar General store. It's a new Dollar General store right there. Does anyone recognize this picture right here? I will show it to you again in just a minute. You probably did not know where it came from. So I'm giving you the story behind the picture right now. Hold on and I'll show you where it is at, where you might have seen that picture before. So this is in my living room, and I've thought it was odd. I found it in the game, in the Alice game. That is where that came from. And you all might not have ever even noticed it was there or been curious about it, but it's in the living room. Here's the couch, and it's right there as you come in. And so that one came from Alice. And then I have another unique picture that I know I've showed you all before. And here's the other one. And I'm sure you can figure out where this is from. It says the Overlook Hotel. So we'll see if any of you all know what it is. So it's July 4th ball 1921. And the cat like heard, yes, Chapel. Yes, he heard the camera come on, so of course he has to be on it. Why do you like the camera so much? Huh? Why do you like to be on camera so much? Huh? He never does this until I turn the camera on. Yes, he's a good kitty. He's a good kitty. I mean, he always wants attention, but not quite this much attention.
EA Games.
Okay, you have to see this. This is Ashley's house. This like castle, this fortress. This is my house. Yeah, you see the difference? So my girl went downtown, and this guy is standing in the middle of the road, and all these cars are backed up because he won't move. My girl was talking to him and said, okay, now he's gonna hold a conversation with this guy. This guy should tell him to get out of the middle of the road. So our, excuse the bed behind me. I was sitting back there watching TV.
A dead cat.
Oh, is he? Oh, I didn't.
He's not literally dead. He's asleep.
He is. He's asleep. Our bills are all high, I think. And so Kevin and I were talking last night, and we were trying to figure out, okay, what bill could we reduce in order to help out just a little bit, you know? And so cable came to mind. So we were talking about cable. And then
I think there's two crazy ones. Cable and cell phone.
yeah, the cell phone, our cell phone bill is outrageous, and we should probably look at that one next.
I think those are outrageous for everybody.
We should probably look at cell phone next. We took baby steps today, and we dealt with the cable today. Next, I'll have to ease him into the cell phone because I'm fighting an uphill battle with him, okay?
I get unlimited data.
He does get unlimited data. So what we did was we pretty much cut the cord with the cable. We didn't cut the cord all the way, but
there's a reason.
We got our bill today. We got our bill. We did have Time Warner. We have no complaints at all about Time Warner. We really don't. But Time Warner became Spectrum. I can't complain about Spectrum because I don't know anything about them.
And we've never had bad service, bad internet?
No.
Anything.
This is the first bill that we've gotten from Spectrum. But just so you all know, we were paying $176.78 a month for cable, and that includes
internet.
What for internet.
And,
yeah.
And it was digital cable, one box, one set-top box, and digital cable.
Right.
So really, you only got digital HD cable on one channel.
On one TV.
And the other TVs were just like regular cable.
Right. Well, we only have 2 TVs.
In the computer.
Oh, in the computer. Yeah, that's true. We were getting TV on the computer. So Kevin called Spectrum with the intention of getting rid of cable completely.
TV.
Yes, and just keep. Am I saying it wrong? Cable? We have cable and internet, right?
The cable holds both. So we're getting rid of the TV part of it, not the
To
internet
me,
part of it.
you have cable and internet. I
cable
know.
TV
Cable TV is how I think of it. So, to get rid of the TV portion, but he ended up They try to talk you into all kinds of things.
What's your usage? What do you watch on Netflix? Well, maybe we can give you a TV bundle where we can reduce you down to $139 instead of $179. And I'm like,
Kevin finally told the person, I need to reduce my bill no matter what. So it really doesn't matter what bundle you can give me because I have to reduce my bill.
yeah, and finally she shut up. When I said that, she finally shut up.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I already said that. We don't watch TV. It's wasted. We don't use it. Blah, blah, blah.
And so then they keep trying to talk you into other things.
Well, how about this bundle? Well, what are you interested in? Because maybe we can give you a bundle with just those kind of things. Then she started, I must have sounded old, because then she said, well, we've got one that has CNN and NBC News. And I'm like, do I sound like somebody that listens to the freaking news all the time? So,
I know some people our age that watch the
I
news.
know. I never watch the
religiously.
news.
Right. We
It's too
don't.
depressing.
It's too depressing. So we just don't watch the news because it's too
And
depressing.
plus, I get my news off the internet.
So yeah, I choose which news I want to see.
So
yeah.
so anyway, Spectrum we had Extreme Internet, which is 30 megabits per second download. That's what
that
it
was
is.
at Time Warner Cable.
And it was $80 a month. Around. It was $80 a month. Spectrum does not have an Extreme Internet. They only have two speeds, 60 and 100. 60 is the lowest end, 100 of course being the higher end. So basically, she said, I can give you the 60 megabit by itself, and it'll be $90 a month. And I'm like, great, now you've increased it higher than what we were paying for just internet. And she said, but I can bundle it with the basic TV channel. She called it emergency TV. I don't know what that means, emergency TV, but it's like the first 13 channels or so.
I guess if you need to know if school's being canceled and stuff like that, or
I guess. Or
businesses
watching the
being
local
canceled,
news and
churches
stuff like
being canceled, that would be emergency TV to me.
Or watching the news or something like that. So anyway, we're going to get the 60 megabit internet,
Oh, hold on.
and we're going to be getting the basic cable, like a 13 channel cable. And it's going to be $79.92.
It's going to be $79.92.
Right.
So,
however, there is a $4 fee, another fee, for the set-top box to convert their digital signal over to a TV signal. So
they get you with all these fees. They
Oh, yeah.
have the fee for the box, and then they also have a fee for a sports programming surcharge.
right, which we never watched.
We never watch sports ever.
And
for
we don't know if we're
$2
gonna get charged that or not.
And there's a broadcast TV surcharge for
Yeah.
$6.05, which we don't know what that is.
But see, we may not get either one of those. I'm sure we'll get charged those, but who knows?
We'll see, because I really don't think it's fair to charge us for the sports programming surcharge if we're only getting emergency channels.
I know, and we might not.
And we might not. Kevin's
So-
going to take this box, the one that we have, it's huge. He's going to take that down tomorrow, and he's going to get a small,
Just a little small box.
a little
yeah.
small thing. So our bill will go from, it's gone from $176.78 down to $79.92. So
With faster internet.
with faster
We double
internet.
our internet speed.
Yeah, so I am very, very happy with that. Very glad that we called because we truly, I don't watch TV at all during the day. It gets wasted.
And we watch stuff you can stream 90% of the
We
time.
have Netflix, we have Amazon Prime, we have the internet, which YouTube has all kinds of stuff. Just type it in and you can get a lot on
And
YouTube.
if you want to buy a show, you can buy a show for $2 an episode, or the whole season for $20.
Exactly. So I can get online, and if I want to see an episode of Real Housewives, I can pay $2 for it and do it that
It'd still
way.
be a lot less than
And
per
still be
month.
cheaper than $176. So I just wanted to tell you all that because, you might not realize how much you're paying or whatever. And if you're changing from Time Warner Cable to Spectrum, it might be worth looking at your bill. I am in Kevin's room right now. Well, I call this Kevin's room. I don't know why I call this Kevin's room, because it has all of Kevin's tools in it. Everything you see back here is Kevin's. Now, I do have a jump rope back here that I haven't used in ages. But, so the jump rope is mine. And this CD player is mine. And I have a stack of CDs. But that is it, really. That is all that's back in this room that's mine. So I call this Kevin's room, even though it's the back porch. So, the reason I'm back here is because Andrew and Christina gave me this CD player a couple of years ago for Christmas. And I keep it back here because when we're cooking out, I like to take the radio back out on the back porch and plug it in. And also when I am trimming the rose bushes or the regular bushes, I like to take this out there and listen to music. To me, that makes it more fun, less of a chore. It just makes it more enjoyable. So, but my CD player on the inside of the house, it has been skipping a lot on the CDs. So I don't think, it can't be every CD. At Christmas, it was a big bummer because I wanted to play my Christmas CDs and I could play them. They would play for a while, but then it wouldn't even skip. It would just hang up or something. I don't know what would happen. And the music would sound horrible. So we are going to have Andrew and Christina for dinner tomorrow. And I don't know where I'm going to end this vlog. So you might get to see them in this vlog, but you might not. It might not be on until next week's vlog. It just depends on how long this vlog is right now. Or by the end of the night. So, anyway, I invited them over and I like to have music playing just softly in the background. I mean, and I don't mean soft music. I just mean just have it whatever. It could be 70s music, but I just like to have it playing in the background. But I came back here because I'm going to take the CD player they gave me and I'm going to set it on top of my stereo in the hallway. Where Gavin and I are always dancing and acting silly. I'm going to set it in there and plug it in and play my CDs. These happen to be big band CDs. I love these, but they're dirty. Where I go out back and I work, trim the flower bushes, the rose bushes. I change, if the CD ends, I'll change it with dirty hands. And I mean, I try to, like, you know, do it, get the claw hand and switch the CD out, but they get really dirty. I'm surprised they play at all. These haven't looked too bad though, really. But I asked Kevin, I sent him a text at work and I said, am I allowed to clean these CDs with a soft Clorox wipe? And so that's what I'm using, just Clorox. Now I don't buy these wipes. If you all watch my grocery hauls, I'll buy the Lysol dual action wipes, and one side is soft, but the other side has like a scouring side, and I love those because if I want to get something tough off, I can use the scouring side, and then if I want to just have a soft side, I use that. But so anyway, those serve two purposes of one, so I just buy those. But Ashley, you know, Ashley moved out and she bought a boatload of paper towels and napkins and bathroom cleaners, these wipes. She bought like no Parish. She bought soaps like Dove. Like, I will not have to buy Dove. I will be surprised if you see the Dove bar soap in one of my hauls until like the end of the year. I'm not even kidding you. I swear she bought like a year's supply of Dove bar soap. I told Kevin, I said, I said, how long do you think it'll last? He said, probably Christmas. And I think he was halfway joking, but I said, you know what? I think you're right. I think that bar soap will last until Christmas. So we're going to see if the bar soap she bought lasts until Christmas. Wouldn't that be awesome if I didn't have to buy bar soap for a year? I don't buy stuff in bulk like that. I'm used to having to buy it, you know, like every other month, I guess. So that'll be nice. And she also bought the hand soap that you keep next to your sink. She also bought a bunch of those. Now, she didn't buy like a year's supply of those. And I wash my hands constantly during the day. So we have one at each sink. So that's 3. We have 3 sinks. And I think we only have 1 full bottle that she bought that we have not started on yet. So those do not last as long around here at all. And I think that's probably my biggest reason for not buying Bath & Body, is just because I use it and it smells wonderful while I'm using it. This kind that she bought it at Ulta. It actually has the Ulta name on the bottle, and it's like coconut or something. It smells absolutely wonderful while I'm using it, but then it goes away. I mean, it's not like it stays on you or anything. And I think that's why I just don't like spending the money at Bath & Body Works. I mean, I do, and I have, but I don't do it very often. You know what I'm doing. I am not thinking, I'm talking to you. And I'm taking every one of these CDs out that Kevin made for me, and I'm wiping them off, and some of them have like am I gonna know what went in here? Okay, like this is Chopin, so that can go there. That didn't have a label, but like, I'm gonna have to play these. Okay, this is Fallout music. So I know Fallout music did not have a label, but like this is the Flowers in the Attic soundtrack, BioShock 2 music. Okay, that did not have a label. Okay, most of these did not have, okay, these did not have labels. I'm thinking, okay, this is just says music of the 40s. See, Kevin has made all these CDs for me. Phantom of the Opera. Okay, I can do this. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought for a minute there. I thought, oh no. Okay, this is Public Enemies. In case you're wondering what Tami listens to, Public Enemies soundtrack. And I love the movie. This is Somewhere in Time. That's an oldie but a goodie. Mackinac Island. Somewhere in Time with Jane Seymour and Christopher Reeve. That is an awesome, awesome soundtrack. Even if you've never seen the movie or don't care to watch the movie, because it's a slow movie. It really is slow. Then type in on YouTube, type in Somewhere in Time soundtrack and just listen to some of the music from the movie. So this has to be the Flowers in the Attic. And I love Flowers in the Attic. I've read all the V.C. Anders books, and I haven't bought V.C. Anders books in forever because she got a ghostwriter, and the ghostwriter that V.C. Anders died, okay? Died years ago. And the family got a ghostwriter, and the ghostwriter that they got wasn't that great. And I don't know if they've been through more than one, okay? So I'm going to say the first person they got, like right after she died, that wrote those first few books, they didn't do a good job. Things were inconsistent in the book, and dates wouldn't match up. And like for example, things were supposed to happen like back in 1940, but yet they heard a Shania Twain song on the radio. Okay, that happened in the 40s, right? I mean, it was that far-fetched. So anyway, I haven't bought a V.C. Anders book in a long time. I couldn't tell you the last one I bought where I left off, but I have quite a collection. And I told Ashley, you know what? I wrote on these with marker, and it's coming off on this. I've told Ashley before, I've said, I'm going to sell that V.C. Anders collection. She's like, no, you're not, because I want that collection. Because it is a really big collection. And if you're curious, I do have a video on all the books on the bookshelves. I think if you type in bookshelves, something should come up, and it'll show you all the books that I have. And this is just what was this? Okay, this was Grey Gardens. This was the soundtrack to Grey Gardens. This is the one with Drew Barrymore. And then this was just the 1920s, it says. This one just says Big Band 1, and it's one of my favorites. It has lots of good ones on there. Hold on, I'll tell you some of the... It has Glenn Miller, it has In the Mood, Sing, 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 Don't Sit Under the Apple Tree, Theme from a Summer Place, Stairway to the Stars, which I love, Pennsylvania 65000, Chattanooga Choo Choo, just really, really good songs. So, okay, that was not too bad. And then this one's completely empty. Oh, okay, so it's in here. Oh, there was one in the CD player. And this is called Big Band 2. So I'll stick in my Big Band 1 and then I'll listen to it. And that usually, I mean, it takes a long time to get through these because these are long songs. And Big Band 2, I need to clean the dirt off the outside of that one. I'll tell you what Big Band 2, it has more Glenn Miller, but it has like, what might you know? I Got a Girl in Kalamazoo, When You're Smiling, Benny Goodman, Billie Holiday, The Very Thought of You. I love Billie Holiday. More Benny Goodman. I've told you all before, when I'm in the shower, I like to listen to big band music because it's just upbeat, it's happy, and like if you actually go to the trouble of clicking the thumbs up on stuff, then it will play that artist. It'll play like everything that artist has or everything they're allowed to play by that artist. You can tell I was really dirty when I opened this one. I was filthy. A filthy animal. So this is where I was talking about. This is the stereo. I've had this forever, and this was like, we got a discount on this. Kevin and I did way back at like Kmart, because this was like the store model or something like that, and they didn't have any more. So we got like, I don't know, $10 off or something. So it's just been around for a while, but I like it because it holds 5 CDs. Whereas this one, I'm gonna have to change it. So I decided to go with Fallout music. So I want to make sure it's going to work. And it was okay. Guido was behind me like tap dancing. All I hear is clickety click click click, and I'm wondering why will he not settle down. But I'm working on a video, so I'm just now getting the chance to turn around. I'm going to show you why he's not settling down. Yeah, the cat took his bed. Guido, kick him out of your bed. Parrish, that's not your bed. No, it's not. Now go on, Guido. Get in your bed. Get in your bed. He was nice enough to leave. Get in your bed. Here, get in there, honey. That is your bed. That's Guido's bed. Yes, that's Guido's bed. Not Parrish's bed. Parrish doesn't have a bed. Aww, Guido's such a good boy. So this is a filing cabinet, a 2-drawer filing cabinet, and Kevin and I bought this when we first got married, didn't we?
At Walmart.
At Walmart, yeah, to keep our bills in. And the top are the current bills folders, and then the bottom are like taxes. That's where we keep taxes neatly in folders and anything that's not being used. For example, I had a MasterCard that I used to have, and I used to keep the folder up here because it was current. As soon as we paid the MasterCard off, it went to the bottom drawer. Same thing goes for like Andrew and Ashley's braces. When I was paying for them, they were in the top. When they were paid off, they went to the bottom. I didn't need to look at them anymore, but I didn't want to throw them away in case we needed them. So I've taken the folders out of the top. These are the folders that were in there. All the folders that were in the top, these are current bills. And as you can see, all I have done for years is I'll write the names in marker on the top. So we bought a label maker, and we bought some folders, and so we are going to print out labels for all of these, which will be very, very nice. And all of these papers will get new folders and new printed labels, and I'll probably go through the folders as Kevin is making the labels, just to see what I can shred, what I can put in the shredder. So this is the pile of stuff that's going to be recycled. It's a huge pile, and most of that is taxes, because we have kept our taxes since forever. And this is how the top of this filing cabinet looks now. It's very nice and neat, and you can see the names clearly. Kevin's car, AAA insurance, our home equity loan, cable, AT&T. And then what I did was the things that I pay on the 15th, I put in yellow. The things I pay on the 30th, I put in blue. And the reason there's not that many blue ones is because some things like our electric bill, they don't send us a paper bill. And then the health insurance, and yeah, important papers, the vet, Guido vet, are all in red. And then the things from the bank, or money, are in the green. Members Heritage, that's our bank. And so we have a credit card with them. We don't use it. We used it on vacation overseas, but then we paid it off when we got back. Anything we get from the bank, and then receipts, and that's it. I'm gonna end the vlog here for now, for tonight. And like I told you all earlier, we invited Andrew and Christina over to have dinner with us tomorrow. So I know the kids, I don't think they were in this week's vlog at all, but you will see them next week, because next week we'll start up with Saturday. You can come by. Your shirt's messed up at the top. It keeps doing that. His shirt has like a fold. It keeps folding over for some reason. I don't know why.
Those glasses in there.
Oh, probably. He hooks his glasses in there. But you'll get to see the kids in next week's vlog, because I'll make sure that I film them when they come over here tomorrow. But I shred and shred and shred until it gets so hot that it'll shut off. So I'm not finished shredding, but I've left a pile in the kitchen. And I told Kevin, I said, as I'm walking by, once it's cooled off, I'll shred a little bit of it at a time till I get it all shredded. That's how I have to do it. But I wanted to say that a lot of people have been asking me about doing box swaps, and and people are so nice, and they're like, I'll send you a box from my country or my state, and you can send me a box. I cannot do that right now. Financially, I cannot do that. We spend a lot of money mailing boxes right before Christmas, and we just can't do it right now. I'm not mailing anybody any boxes. I've mailed thank you cards and things like that when I've even thought about it, but I've been so busy. But I have not been doing any box swaps, because I tried to explain it, and maybe it would be better if I drew something. This is me, and then this is all of you all, and there are a lot of you all. So a lot of you all want to send me, one little me, things, and want me to send things back. But you all, it's a lot easier for you all to do it, because, if it's $10 a person or whatever, when I am just me and I can't afford to send something back, to a box back to each one of these people. I know you all understand that. It's just, and I appreciate it, and I understand that you want to do a box swap. I don't blame you. I think box swaps are great fun. I can't do it right now. But anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog right here, and then tomorrow, like I said, I'll start a new vlog, and you'll get to see Gavin and Amelia and Andrew and Christina and everybody. So I hope you all are having a good week, and thanks for watching.